fucking works. Let's fucking find out. Where's my goddamn phone? Where's my fucking phone?
Right there, I think.
Booga booga. Holy shit. Ha ha! I made a live stream. Where's my... I made a live stream.
Fun. I pressed the wrong button.
Excellent. Did you lock it? Oh, I don't know what I just stepped on. Alright, goddammit.
Oh, I look like a ghost.
Fuck me. So what's up? Where'd I put the mouse? So I can hit the intro and shit. I've never done this shit, man. This is the first time I've ever set up the live stream. The camera's a little far to my side. Fuck!
It's fine. I don't need to be on camera at all.
Ugh. Alright, fuck me. Who's in the chat? I see there's a couple people here. This is a little impromptu. Let me hit up some fucking people on Instagram and be like, hey, we are actually live. Somehow, some way. Fuck. Who dat? Hi, Jenny. Fuck me, man. What a shit show this fucking occurrence was. What? What?
I don't know what's going on. You fucking literally kidnapped me.
Good. Send that. Send.
Oh, I just got a notification for it.
Yeah, that's how this works. It's
Weird
crazy,
how that
right?
works. Yeah.
This is going well. But at the same time, this was also not planned. What was planned between where I work and here?
And Chipotle.
Yes. Very much yes. Do my due diligence of sending it to people that probably don't want to watch this shit, but I send it to them anyway. Matt, if you would like, you're more than welcome to share the stream out to your friends that you don't have.
I don't have friends, actually.
I know.
Just,
Disclaimer.
yeah.
Fuck, dude. I can't believe I actually pulled this off. And it actually doesn't look like shit. Jenny, does it look like shit? Does it sound like shit?
I think it looks like shit.
Well, it doesn't look that good on that screen.
Looks alright.
You look alright. You're a real fuck, you know that? Alright, god damn it. I need to plug my phone in now. Alright. We're gonna go live here in just a fucking moment. Looks and sounds good. Look at Jenny. Jenny, like and share the stream. Because there's nobody fucking here because we're an hour and a half late. Because shit done went down. Some stuff happened. Fucking, he said the eagle has landed, man. The fucking lion will speak. Alright, we're gonna hit the intro, Matt. And then we're gonna fucking do this. So don't talk during the intro. Just push the mic away. I don't know how this works.
I'm very aroused.
Where's the music? Fuck it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ghost of the Night podcast. I'm Phil, and is with me as always is Travis. Say hello to everybody, Travis.
Hello, everybody.
I'm fucking old, and I wear glasses, and I've got a really small dick, and we're here to talk about dumb shit. My butthole's about 2.5 inches across. I do not wipe properly. I haven't fucking worn underwear since 1976, and I was born in 1978. And that's besides the point. I love putting peanut butter on my balls for my dog to enjoy. You know, just stuff like that. No, fuck that shit. This is a new goddamn regime. We're fucking starting it over. We're not really starting it over. This is just what we're doing tonight because fuck it. I'm kind of drunk. He's kind of drunk. Phil is, if anybody doesn't know, which why would you fucking know? Because you're all a bunch of fucking plebs living out in the goddamn internet world. Phil had a family emergency to deal with on a serious note. So we won't go into the details on that, but all whatever the fuck you want to say out to him and his peoples. Tonight, I'm Fat Travie, as you all know, the man with the tiny dick but the huge personality. And I'm joined by fucking Matt. I don't know how else to describe him.
He's the opposite of Travis, basically.
Not really even. Like, just skinny.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And people actually like me.
That's fair.
Matt's drinking a White Claw because he's a fucking pussy. What do we want to talk about, Matt? Okay, I got one for you. I got one to bounce off your fucking little nog here.
Okay, let's go, bud.
All right. Have you ever thought about the fact that, and I talked about this on the podcast briefly with Phil, have you ever thought about the fact that scientifically you never see anything as it is ever in your life?
Expand on that.
So it takes light about a nanosecond to travel a foot.
We're talking like...
Yep.
We're talking macro distances. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The whole time travel with light thing is pretty fucking insane.
By all means, go further, go deeper. Oh, Daddy, go deeper.
Okay, so someone asked me, is like, if I look up at the night sky with like a really good telescope,
you can easily watch your levels on the screen. You want to be mid-yellow. If you're wondering about where your mic needs to be.
I'm probably going to be in the red the whole fucking
Well, try
time.
not to make that happen. Just get really used to doing this shit. You want it about a fucking inch away from your face. Or right up on your face if you're not going to fucking scream.
I'm going to scream. I always scream.
You want mid-yellows, so go ahead. Pontificate to us fucking plebs.
Okay, so I have early onset dementia, so what were we talking about?
We were talking about macro distance travel of light and how we never see anything as it truly is.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, light travels extremely fast, as we all probably fucking know.
Unimaginably fast, really.
It's like 298 million and 6 other digits.
Well, because, okay, so go on and talk about your macro distance thing, because it's going to lead me into another conversation that we're going to have about this. So how do you feel about the fact that, like, I'm seeing you 2 nanoseconds ago? I will never see you as you are, even if I put my eye on your skin.
But then there's also the thing is, like, if your brain processes things different than mine, are you seeing what I'm seeing and experiencing the same?
Do you see what I see?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. It's all fucking, it's all potato. Oh, we got that chips and guac and salt and queso too if you want. I'll go grab it. Just let me know. We're all about comfort. at the GITN podcast
I know. I appreciate
and
the
GITN
AC.
Media.
I appreciate the AC.
You're very welcome. If anybody can tell, you can hear the AC. Go fuck yourself if you don't like it. It's hot in here. So, how do you what? Yeah, this is how we do things. This is how we do things, Cat. Who do I need to talk to? Who's not in here? Who do I need to butt fuck into watching this goddamn live stream? I'm just saying, I will butt fuck people for the live stream.
Right in their bussy.
Bussy, that's boy pussy or butt pussy, depending on how you look at it. So, okay, here's the other thing that's crazy to think about, and I know you know this, but how crazy is it to think that with how light travels, if you are on a planet 65 million light years away, you are just now seeing the extinction of the dinosaurs. God damn it. Grab your fucking mic, dickhead.
But also, it's like no matter how fast you're going, light is still traveling at the same speed away from you. Which is wild to think about.
Yeah.
I also kind of delved into the realm of learning about gravity recently, and
do tell. Because this is right up my butthole.
There's kind of this correlation between like how fast you're moving in the universe and how fast you're moving in time.
Okay. Go on.
So like light is traveling as fast as you can move through the universe.
Well, as fast as we can fathom moving, you might be able to move faster, but we don't have the technology or the mental bandwidth to wrap our heads around moving that fast.
As far as we know, you can only move that fast, but there are ways around that to like bend space on itself.
Well, now you're talking about space-time.
Well, it's all correlated anyway. So if you talk about space or time, like it's the same.
Well, and then you get into black holes and all that shit. Which another topic that we talked about recently. Why the fuck is it called antimatter? There's no matter.
Okay, so it's
stop screaming into the microphone, please.
I will scream.
As much as possible,
always
try
scream.
not to scream in the microphone.
So the antimatter
anybody who
thing,
doesn't know, Matt, surprisingly, is actually one of my best friends. He's a good human being. He's just a sack of shit. Go on.
So antimatter is just the same as matter, but with the opposite electrical charges. And
okay.
Antimatter is like something like $4.6 trillion per gram.
Okay, but that's what I'm getting at. There's actually no matter to it. There's no measurable weight to antimatter.
There is. It's just in the opposite direction.
That's what I'm saying. We can't measure it, so why does it matter? It's not matter to us. Why isn't it just anti?
It is. What do you mean?
We can't measure it.
We can.
No, we can theoretically measure it.
We've made it.
We can make it, but we can't actually measure it with our own technology. Therefore, it does not exist in the cosmos of our what we know as matter.
Okay, so if we go back to the Big Bang, there's no reason for us to exist because it should have produced exactly the same amounts of matter and antimatter. So it's kind of a conundrum that we're here right now.
Yes. Now we're saying something. What's up, Gregory? What's up, Shakespeare? This is my friend Matt. Phil had a family emergency to deal with, and Matt, in his infinite wisdom, is here to pontificate and spread his knowledge seed upon our faces.
Give me a random flavor.
Yeah.
Preferably not lime again. Dig deep.
Grapefruit?
Sure. I hate grapefruit, but that's fine.
It's all right. I'm about to drink one.
Yeah, help yourself. I'm not going to drink them.
All right.
I'm going to leave them here, too.
Oh, is there watermelon in here? That's the only good one.
Oh, I would love a watermelon. That's
raspberry.
Strawberry.
That's raspberry.
Okay, I can't read.
Let's find out what this is all about. Gregory says hello. Gregory is one of our diehard fans. He's been a subject of an episode, actually. Gregory is a pagan.
Gregory, you're a pagan?
For lack of a better term.
Like, what kind? What are we talking about here?
Like, he hates Jesus and he likes to kill babies.
I mean, same.
That's not true. We should do this. We should start another podcast, you and me. What would we call it?
We don't have to do this now, but like we definitely need something to like actually talk about. I feel like it would go a lot better.
There you go. He's correcting me. He follows the Viking gods and Viking mythology for the most part.
Okay, so like Valhalla and all that.
So when it's raining outside, Freya.
That's one of my favorite.
Loki. Which
Freya is my favorite.
And Hell, literally, it's Hell. Actually, that was a really good episode when we interviewed him. Well, no, Hell is a different entity.
Yeah.
No, it was a really good episode, actually, because I think it was one of those ones where Phil was like, huh, and I was like, yeah, motherfucker, I know a little bit about a lot. I don't know everything about anything.
I'm old enough to be, like, blind now, so...
Feel free to move. I don't give a fuck. This is What the Fuck Wednesday. We can do whatever we want. Like and share the fucking live stream. Let's take this opportunity with Phil not being here to have some fun and Gregory, make a good product. I'm kidding. I love Phil.
Oh my god, I can't read this.
Do you want me to do it?
Oh, yeah. What's a
satru?
Yeah, a satru. Probably pronouncing that wrong because...
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking Viking thing, and it's probably it's spelled a satru, but it's probably like fucking. I follow Mark.
That's so true though.
It's spelled a satru, but it's actually pronounced fucking the Pythagorean theorem.
So I've always pronounced Husqvarna.
What is it? Husqvarna?
No, it's a V.
You know what it is? It's suck my dick. I'll pronounce it whatever I want because you charge out the dick fuck for your goddamn products. Fuck you, Husqvarna. Fuck Husqvarna. Fuck Kubota. Fuck, I'm going to say it wrong just because I've bought their products. Ryobi. Fuck Toshiba.
That's Ryobi to me.
Fuck Toshiba. Fuck Samsung. Fuck
Toshiba.
Samsung. Fuck Apple Play. Fuck
I mean, Apple is not
Amazon.
those
fuck PlayStation. What is that shit? I don't even know what that says. I'm done trying to read. I'm drunk.
Okay.
I'm not even that drunk.
I'm going in.
Do it. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, no, we were talking about fuck me in the ass. What we were talking about, Matt?
Hold on. It's Shakespeare. What kind of crazy shit you got going on?
Oh, Shakespearean Kitten. She's on a whole new level. Shakespearean Kitten, literally, like she DM'd me one time on Instagram, and she was like, "Hey, just so you know, I like to mud wrestle my significant other and put him in Kurt Angle ankle locks until it snaps in half, and then I like to take big juicy fucking chicken kufta kebab shits on his face."
I was into everything except
David Miller.
the kebab shits.
David's hauling some Husqvarnas right now.
Husqvarna.
In the back of his Fen. It's not a van, it's a Fen. I'm moving to Georgia in November, and I recently found out I'm pregnant. Okay, first off, congratulations on being pregnant. No joke aside, all jokes aside. Second, why the fuck are you moving to Georgia? Are you moving there so like if you decide like what the fuck? Abortion's already illegal. You're moving to Georgia. They're gonna be like, I'll chop your goddamn head off, cut your baby out of you, and fucking raise it myself,
oh my God.
bitch.
Okay, so the whole abortion thing, it's
Okay, we have to tread lightly on this.
No, it's about someone else. It's not my personal views.
Is it your sister?
No.
Okay.
The Georgia.
What's up, Tyler?
The Georgia.
Oh,
guy.
you're good, Tyler. Sorry, hold on, real quick. Tyler, you're good. There wasn't much of a notification because, as I said earlier, Phil has had a family emergency to go and deal with, and all jokes aside, all of our good wishes go towards him and his people. I was drinking with Matt, and we decided, fuck it, let's go live. Let's see what the fuck happens with this shit. Worst case scenario, we fucking make a whole nother podcast out of it where I finger pop my asshole and you fucking you pucker your bussy at the camera. Bussy.
Pussy.
Okay, what were you saying?
Do you have a good relationship with your dad? That's fuck. What's that like?
What? Are you asking me?
Shakespeare, yeah. No.
I was gonna say my dad's dead. Yeah, I've had the best relationship I've had with my whole life for the last 11 years.
I know that's right.
I had that conversation the other day because you know how you're gonna know who I'm talking about. The person that I lived with before I moved in with our mutual friends.
Anthony.
No. After that, we were just with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He knew my dad. He worked with my dad.
Yeah, he was telling me the story. It's like his dad was your boss or some shit.
My dad was his boss.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he was like, "Why'd you move over here from Texas?" And I was like, "My dad opened the Miller plant." He's like, "What was your dad's name?" And I told him my dad's name. And
Time out. Your dad, Texas? What's with the Texas thing? I remember we had some conversation
I'm from
like
Texas
7 years ago
originally.
or some shit. What?
Well, I'm from Texas originally.
Oh.
He moved up. He worked for Miller Brewing, which is now Miller Coors, and he moved up here to open the Trenton plant. And I told him that, and he just put his cigarette in his mouth, and he smiled, and he held his hand out, and he was like, after he asked my dad's name, and he was like, "Your dad was my boss." And then I had the awkward moment of him being like, "How's your dad been?" I was like, well, he's been better,
He's been
my bud.
the greatest out of every living human being ever.
Well, and then that shit happened again this week. Another regular at my job was talking to that person and found that out, and he was like, "So what was your dad's name?" And I told him my dad's name, and he was like, "Your dad was a good dude." He was like, "How?" He was
What
like,
is your dad's name?
My name?
Your dad's name?
Mike.
Weird.
Plus my last name. Well, that was technically his middle name.
You have a cool ass last name.
I do have a cool ass last name.
I'm a little jealous of that.
But he was like, it was funny because he told me, he was like, "Your dad was a good dude," and I was like, "Yeah, man." I was blah 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 talking about how the conversation I had with the other guy.
Everyone used to live in Trenton.
Oh no, he really did. He lives Tyler lives about an hour away from here now.
Yeah.
Well, now there you go. If we fucking do it on the right night, you can now meet up with me, Phil, and the impromptu third co-host of the GITN podcast, fucking
Hello.
Saddam Levine.
That's cool. That was cool. I like it.
So now I told that the other regular about it, and I told him about how he asked how the other one asked how my dad was. I was like, "He's been better, man." And that other guy was like, "Oh, you haven't talked to him in a while, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's pretty quiet these days."
Oh, fuck.
I was like, "No, he passed back in 2011, man." He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you. I just felt like saying it, you know? Like I just really like to tell people that my dad's dead without him being actually dead." "Yeah, no, he's fucking dead, jackass."
Okay, honestly, maybe I shouldn't say this.
Say it right now.
Okay, so don't have the best relationship with my dad, but like,
Because your dad's a piece of shit.
if I'm still in his will when he dies, like,
What, you're going to get 2 packets of Skyline hot sauce and a half a pack of fucking Winston's?
no. Okay, so if his mom,
and his season tickets to his season tickets to Talladega.
no, so his mom is still alive. And she's like a little fucking T-Rex looking bitch.
Your dad's mom is still alive?
Yeah.
What does she just live on meth and Mountain Dew?
No,
and
she
Bush Heavy?
Is old school Southern money.
Come on now. Watch my fucking controller that I bought so I could do gaming live streams that I have yet to use.
I feel that. But no, she's her husband was in the Air Force for 39 years. So she still gets his pension.
So she's making... Wait, he was in the Air Force?
She still gets his salary.
Oh, her husband. Okay, I thought you were talking about her dad. I was like, your dad was not in the military for 39 years. Your dad wasn't even around in your life for 30 years.
My dad tried to do ROTC, and like it's a little convoluted at that point. So I've gotten different stories from
Let's
each
be
side.
real. Fucking censor warning for people that are sensitive. Your dad's an art retard on the concrete? Like, that's... Your dad makes us look like great human beings. Where's the dog? I think she pissed on the floor again. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to fuck her mom.
That's like 3 ounces worth of liquid. It's not that big
I don't give
deal.
a fuck. It's the principal Nathaniel. That's your new name.
Okay, so if you look at her head to paw size, it's fine.
If you look at the fact that her tail has her tail squeezes in because it's always between her legs because she's a big old puss.
Okay, so
I wake up in the morning, dude. He goes to work and she wakes me up. She'll just be next to my bed going. She doesn't whine normally. She doesn't bark. I've never heard her bark. She just goes. Well, no, she's the runt. Her brain is too big for her skull. She actually has seizures. It's really sad. She's still a fuck. I'd trade her for 2 cups of guacamole and a fucking 200 stack of corn tortillas. But you know, it is what it is. What are we reading? Gregory said Highland Park Scotch. Oh, they're talking. They get into their own conversations in the chat.
I'm gonna weigh in. It's like I used to like Scotch, but then I realized how sweet it was. And I'm not real big into that. And bourbon is a little bit too far.
Oh shit! Wait,
the other way.
Wait, Tyler's talking about Kraken. I'm pretty sure Kraken from shout out LOP, my alliance in the game. I'm pretty sure Kraken's in this motherfucker right now. What's up, Kraken? How your mama name? What's your zodiac sign, bruh?
You have the 2 worst whiskeys ever, right here.
Bitch, you drink seltzers.
But
I don't
like
want to hear
whiskey.
it. I've never seen you drink whiskey.
You never seen me drink?
No, I saw you drink that bullshit burnt barrel Jameson when we were in Put in Bay that tasted like
it's cheap. That's what I buy.
Yeah, it tastes
that's what I buy to get drunk.
It tastes like somebody took Jameson and then ashed a cigarette in it.
No.
That's literally what it tastes like.
Jameson tastes like watered down whiskey, like 50-50.
Yes, that's why I don't like Jameson.
Yeah.
Like Jameson tastes good, it just doesn't
barrel
taste.
is like Jameson in bourbon barrels. When I drink red wine, I love the wine that's aged in bourbon barrels because it has so much more flavor. But I don't like the heavy bourbons like Yellowstone. That's a cheaper one.
The great TV show though.
Sure.
Have you read Eagle Rare?
No.
I like Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is good. Buffalo Trace for the price is good.
Buffalo Trace is good.
I
don't like the smoke
Blanton's
flavor.
is good.
I don't like too much of
that
the smoke
Jameson
flavor.
But you were drinking that fucking Jameson. That literally looks like I fucking inhaled a whole
Jameson Black Barrel.
Yes, it tasted.
That is nothing compared to
it tasted
actual
like
fucking.
It tasted like I smoked a
bourbon.
whole Newport through my nose and then fucking snorted a shot of Jameson. That shit is not good, bro.
No.
And I'm pretty open.
Very
I'm
mild.
You're drinking fucking half-ass Fireball just because that's what the goddamn gas station had. I've got a tall boy of Bud Light and a White Claw here. We're gonna mix them. Hold on. Wait, we're gonna get a. When did I give you a fucking Fireball?
I took it. I'm sorry.
Attaboy. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna mix them. We're gonna get a review. We're gonna see raspberry White Claw and Bud Light.
Bro, that's just Budweiser seltzer.
I spilled half of it. I'm not gonna lie. It just tastes like Bud Light, and then now I kind of taste a little.
It looks like you had a triple bypass.
I'm probably gonna need one in the next 6 months of my life. Have you seen my big ass?
Also saying
my fucking thighs are the size of. Whoa!
Look at look at my face on the TV. I look like a fucking ghost.
Heaven Hills whiskey.
I'm Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense right now.
If you take Heaven Hills out of Heaven or whiskey out of Heaven Hills whiskey, it sounds like a spin-off. You remember Seventh Heaven?
Wouldn't that just be whiskey?
No, if you took whiskey off and you just had Heaven Hills.
Oh, okay.
Like Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven. Okay, here's a good question.
Yeah.
What's the best jingle from any sitcom from the 90s?
Ooh, I feel
Fresh Prince is out. That doesn't count because, as we all know, Big Willie Style is a multi-platinum recording artist that is a god amongst rappers. In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground is where I learned that I
feel like
was
honorable
gay.
mention has to be Friends because everyone fucking knows it.
Oh, fuck you.
But
I'll be there for you.
What's the one?
Dawson's Creek.
Something House.
Full House.
No.
What? From the 90s? Let's start listening to them. It was Black People.
Yes.
Someone House. I'm trying to think of the African American sitcoms from when I was a kid. It was like Martin, Fresh Prince.
It wasn't the Martin
Family
one.
Matters.
Family Matters. It was Family Matters.
You know what the best jingle from the 90s is, really? It's not even a TV, like an actual live action show. Doug. And then when he turned off the light he's like, chicka chicka pork chop. Arf, arf. And I was like, ooh, he's about to fuck that dog.
I would procreate if I could to that song.
His fucking girlfriend's name is Patty Mayonnaise.
Oh, just at FYI, I am sterile because I played World of Warcraft with a laptop on my lap for like 6 years.
It's funny because I don't even question it.
I fried my testicles and I'm not able to have kids.
Mind everybody that's listening to this and watching this live stream, this is the man that, like I said, this might shock you. Actually, it doesn't shock you because they know me pretty well. Matt's actually one of my very good friends. There was one night where I remember sitting and drinking with him until the bar closed because I remember leaving with the bartender. I think we worked together at the time.
Maybe.
It was Jackson.
Yeah.
And we were sitting outside smoking cigarettes. I think we might have smoked a joint. And at one point, I remember you walking away from us and us going, what the fuck is he doing? And Matt proceeded to unzip his pants, take his fucking dick out, lay on the ground, feed his what apparently is a massive penis through the grate of a fucking sewer drain and then piss into it while you laid there with your head resting on your hands.
I don't know why you remember that because I do that all the time. I pee in
because
sewer drains.
I don't
pee
do
in
that.
Snake holes in the side of
Snake
hills.
holes? Do you put your dick in the snake hole?
Yes.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Yes, but also I've never felt more alive. I will pee in any hole.
I will pee in any hole. If you don't take anything away from this live stream tonight, let the fucking moral of this whole show be that Matt will pee in any hole that you present to him. God damn it. Oh, shit. What do we got? That is surprisingly black and... Wait, what? Back in Alabama
I look like
while
I'm
I was...
jaundiced out right now.
You probably... Oh, no, that's not jaundice. That's just dehydration. Because you live a less healthy lifestyle than me.
So jaundice happens when your liver is overworked and can't keep up and you turn yellow.
That makes sense.
And I look...
so what you're saying is out of the two of us, I'm Asian and you're the yellow one.
low-key clear on this fucking screen right now.
Well, bud, let me tell you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're gonna die soon.
I fucking hope.
It's gonna be atrocious.
I fucking hope.
And I need you to leave me your PC and your car.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell my car if I die. To give
How
it
are
to
you gonna sell it if you're dead?
To my mother.
Is it in your will?
I don't have a will.
Well, guess what? As far as old mom's concerned, you told me you were giving it to me. Fuck me. That just fell on the ground.
Fight a lawyer about it.
Huh?
Fight a lawyer about it.
I've been through probate court. I know how this shit works. All I got to do is have a piece of paper that looks like it was your handwriting, and I'm pretty sure that you don't know how to write in English, and I can make that happen.
I can write.
I Mart Gibe my Kur to Tabis Hubbard Signed August 56th 2074.
I'm not living to 2074,
and then signed Mart Smithers.
I'm just saying, when my dad dies, I'm
not getting anything.
very possibly, very fucking possibly.
They're gonna be like, Matt, you got all Dad's fucking everything Dad left behind. Oh, what I get?
No fucking way. He has a grandchild now.
I was gonna say, Matt, you got everything Dad left behind when he died. Oh, what did I get? Debt.
My dad has no debt.
You have a collection of every Budweiser can that's been released since 1974.
Also, my dad does not drink Budweiser.
What does he drink?
Coors.
Even worse.
But
so he's the guy that sits there in his recliner and regrets when they switched over
he's
from
that
having
rich guy that doesn't want to spend money, so he buys Coors.
Ew, I just accidentally licked my microphone.
I'll lick it on purpose.
But So he's that guy that like still sits and bitches in his recliner about like how, like, man, I don't know why they ever switched from having Sam Elliott do the commercials. Coors, the banquet beer. Does he drink Coors Light or Coors Heavy?
No, Coors.
Oh, and the weird little fucking squat bottles, like the red stripe bottles.
Yeah. I'm gonna say those are cool because they're unique. Uniqueness
Just get Red
goes a
Stripe. Red
long
Stripe's
way.
been doing it since like '74.
But Red Stripe is terrible.
Yeah, so is Foster's, but apparently it's still Australian for beer. Even though if you go to Australia, apparently everybody's gonna be like, "Fuck you, we don't drink Foster's."
But Foster's,
What do you drink? We drink
Foster's
Foster's
is like
Light.
the Busch Light for Australians. You fucking cunt.
Oh, fuck off, yeah. The only way I'm going down without a fight is if Steve Irwin himself comes down here and he fucks off. I just really turned into a Cockney accent real quick.
I mean, you were doing all right.
Oi, oi.
Believable for me.
Oi, oi, fuck off. Now, if you're going to come round here with your fucking Forsters and your walkabouts from the Crocodile Dundee, we're going to shove our arms up your... it's turned into... every time I do Australia, it turns into Cockney. Oi, we're going to shove our... where they have no arms.
Kids,
or
that's
no
cool.
R's. They have no R's. We're going to shove... I'm going to shove me arm up your rouzo. And I'm going to work you like a fucking puppet, mate. Fuck off, yeah? Oi,
God.
listen here, Yank.
Yeah.
You fucking douchey cunt.
You fucking fat cunt.
Oh, what's next? What's next on the agenda to talk about?
I'm not drinking any more of that Fireball because I about threw up.
So
It's
you
just
drink
disgusting.
that? You leave the backwash and you leave it to me? You fuck.
And no complaints why you drank it. I'm inside of you right now.
Why did it taste like semen? That's a different best friend.
Joke's on you. Oh, speaking of semen in a bottle.
Excellent.
Can
Please, for the love of God, sprinkle
Okay.
me with this story right now.
All right, so there's a story before the story to give some context.
You're
So-
really enjoying. Why are you so natural with a microphone in front of you?
I've watched a lot of
You're one of
videos.
those weirdos that like would prefer to hold the microphone while we record. I've often thought of. I think I'm gonna get one of those ones. It has a like a base and it just sits right here. So if I want to move, I can just pick it up and hold it. Go on. Semen in a bottle.
Okay, so for some context, okay, so I was like 6 years old.
Hey, Fire Queen's here. She's the leader of my alliance in Last Fortress Underground. Check out Last Fortress Underground. Download it on your fucking whatever the fuck. Join LOP. Life of the party, bitch.
Why did you say howdy? Why did you choose howdy?
Oh, that's Jessica. Leave her alone. Fuck you. She's been
no,
here.
Jessica,
You're new
what's
here.
up? Why did you say howdy?
What's up, girl? What's your name is? What's your zodiac sign? Did you know that if they would have...
Texas ties, by the way.
Huh? You and me?
Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign? I don't give a fuck. I don't believe in that shit. I am Baptist. Praise the Lord and pass
My
the
zodiac sign is,
ammunition. I
rogue.
don't like people with a different skin color than me. Welcome to Texas. That's what it's like to grow up in Texas.
See, when I was in
Although my
Texas-
family was very accepting.
When I was in Texas, I was a lot of the times I was in West Texas, so they owned like 1,000 acres. So I never
Gee,
saw any other human.
1,000
beings.
acres, so they owned the smallest fucking piece of land in Texas.
They so the mom.
That shit's crazy. Have you been out there like as an adult and realized that you can literally drive for an hour in like West Texas and be on the
realized
same
today,
piece of property?
Okay, so I realized today is,
We're really bad about talking over each other. What did you do?
So I
what did you
realized
do?
today that like when I
Matt,
hear a rattle
hold
noise,
Hold on. You're fucking me
I-
up because you fucking kicked the keyboard.
fuck that keyboard. Oh, I clicked the Microsoft button. But
Tyler said, you know, it was like... All right, well, you can go ahead and hang that fucking
just
shelf. You go
they're
ahead.
doing the decor.
Yeah,
no
you
big
go
deal.
ahead and re-hang that shelf real quick.
Not gonna happen.
It's happening right now because I don't want to do it later. And I'm gonna answer this fucking this comment from Tyler. Tyler said, "Imagine what it was like being raised in Alabama." I can't imagine what it was like being raised in Alabama for multiple reasons. One, I'm not a raging alcoholic. 2, I speak English. 3, I've never hated somebody because of the color of their skin.
Alabama is like one of the most accepting states, by the way.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure the last time they checked, according to Twitter, per 100,000 tweets with racist words used in it, it was like number 3. Guess what was number 1? You're going to be really shocked by this. West Virginia. Okay, there's the I.
West Virginians will fuck anything, I'm just saying.
I don't even think West Virginia, like, I think the West Virginia, no, the G goes first. I think, stop. I think West Virginia is bad because in Ghost the Night podcast. But no, I think West Virginia is really bad because West Virginia can't, like, I don't even think, like, black people and brown people, I'm pretty sure that West Virginians look at them and they're like, I don't even know the name of the color that you are, and it scares me, and it makes me want to hurt you, because clearly you're coming after my good Christian family. Because I have never left.
Honestly, those types of people, everyone that I've met is like the coolest fucking person ever.
What? Well, I say all that. Okay, we're going to get into a conversation now that a lot of people don't like to hear.
Okay, let's get into that.
But it's reality.
Yes.
As two people who, I'm from Texas. Are you technically from Texas, or did you just like live in Texas?
I did a lot of growing up in Texas and Wisconsin.
So in Wisconsin, so opposite ends of the spectrum, even though
Yes.
they're both kind of the
So,
same.
like,
Because
Canadian
let's be real, there's a lot of racism in Wisconsin as well.
Dude, Wisconsin more so.
Worse. It's
Yes,
worse than
yeah.
down south. You get
Because
into like
Texas is
Wisconsin
like-
and like the Dakotas and shit, it's arguably worse because it's different. And here's what I'm talking about.
Texas has a broader spectrum of minorities, mostly Mexican.
Well, and
By the way, Mexican is not a racist fucking term if they're from Mexico.
that's what I'm saying. Like one of my management cohort, who you know, I said something about Jews, like not even bad. I was like Jews, blah 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 blah, and she was like, "That's fucking racist." I was like, "No, that's just the term for Jewish people." A Jewish person will be like, "Yeah, us
A
Jews."
Jewish person is a Jew.
That's what I said. I was like, "It's not." I said the. It's not like I said the dirty, cheap, no tipping piece of fuck Jews. Like I just said Jews.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with anybody. Everybody knows that. But here's what we're going to talk about that a lot of people don't like to hear, but it is fact.
Broad spectrum, like
Yes.
racism is not.
No. And that's kind of what we're going to.
No,
that's kind of what we're going to talk about, and I've touched on this.
No. I
is
agree with
like
you.
we live in Ohio.
Yeah.
So there are
A lot of Russian
there is
fucking
no.
kidnappers.
Oh shit, Gonzo's here. Fuck, the chat's going to go to fuck now.
Gonzo, after
Dude,
that comment, like I feel like I love you.
No, he's an amateur wrestler, or professional wrestler, but on the amateur
Do you know
circuit.
Kylie?
He's in Chicago.
Oh,
So-
okay, never mind.
So, but here's what I wanted to say and what I wanted to talk about, and it's an unpopular topic, but it is a fact, and you will back this up with me. So, especially when you go down south, where we can be honest, racism is
More prevalent because
I don't even want to say more prevalent. It's more ingrained.
Sure, yeah.
It's more it's
yeah.
more normalized.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people are like, "Oh, it's fucking regular." It's like everybody's racist down south.
No, that's not true.
No, that's not true. But in my opinion, you might encounter more people that have racist thought processes down south. But at the same time, the difference with the good old boys in Alabama and Georgia and Texas and shit is they have zero problem coexisting with people of different races.
Yeah,
they
like
just have their own thought process. Whereas you come into Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana, places like that, people are like, "Oh, that fucking blackie over there is a bad person, and that's why I want to sell my house."
My grandpa.
No, motherfucker.
That was
You go
my
to
grandpa.
Texas, the guy in Texas will be like, "I don't like black people, but my neighbor's black." And he's an all right guy.
He's a good guy. He comes mows my lawn
he
twice a week.
He cuts my grass when I'm out of town. It doesn't.
It's like they're the most racist people, but they're also the most accepting people. Like they describe their fucking other
and let's be real.
cultured friends super racistly, but like they're the most accepting people fucking ever.
Well, let's be real here. Like, a lot of people don't like to talk about the fact that, okay, the KKK.
Yeah.
Is still predominant in the world of the United States. You know where the KKK started? Indiana. North of the Mason-Dixon line.
Indiana's kind of weird because you can fuck a 14-year-old with the parents' consent.
You can do that. You can do that in quite a few states.
Yeah, but not Ohio.
Well, that happened. We just did Waco. Well, Ohio's 16.
Waco's
Ohio's
fucked.
16. We just did 2 episodes on Waco.
My grandma was
The
born
legal.
in Kitty Hawk.
I think at the time the legal age of consent for marriage was 14. That's why David Koresh got away with so much shit.
Also, like the arranged marriage shit, single digit fucking age.
Dude, have you seen the youngest woman that? Well, the youngest. I don't even want
Yes,
to say
the youngest woman
person.
to ever to have a
She was
child.
like 5.
Yeah.
The Mexican girl.
Fucked. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Now, that being said,
why are so many people attracted to
Why are
children?
you
It's
screaming
fucking
into-
weird.
See, this actually came up. This came up recently. I saw it on not on our show, but
can I get a different flavor?
yeah, I saw it. I saw it on another show where they were talking about how about lime?
No, not lime.
How about
Not grapefruit.
black cherry?
Yeah.
Ooh, I want a black
Baby,
cherry.
yes.
I like black cherry.
Yeah.
But they were talking about something that really I found it very interesting. They were talking about pedophilia from the point of being a fetish. And when it came across my eyeballs in that way, hold on. When it came across my eyeballs and my earballs in that way, I was like, okay, I can wrap my head around, like, guys like feet, some guys like eating poop, like I can wrap my head around somebody being somehow genetically or mentally predisposed to liking younger people. I can wrap my head around that. But there is a line, like, if a guy likes feet, it's okay for you to suck your significant other's toes. If a guy likes shit, it's okay for you to have your wife shit on your face. There is a line that needs to be drawn where, okay, you might like kids, and I don't agree with that, and I don't understand that. But that's okay. I can see how that might be a predisposition within you that you can't help, but that does not mean that you have to act on that fucking desire.
Right. Exactly. But people, more often than not, I wouldn't say more often than not,
We're actually doing pretty well on viewers right now.
but people act on the instinct, and there's so many, like, underground, like the whole Jeffrey Epstein, like, we're gonna get into a whole thing.
You know what kills me? You know how many people don't know that Jeffrey
that's-
Epstein had 2 islands?
That's one fucking. That's one. That's one
Well,
out
I
of
mean-
the whole world. Almost 8 billion at this point.
Well, it just came
That's
up.
one.
It just came up. So
The whole Chinese thing. They sell
don't
Chinese.
get me. I'm,
they sell
I'm
Chinese.
Japanese. Don't get me started on the Chinese.
No, they sell Chinese females because they were.
They were thrown away
Yeah. So
because they
would
had
sell
the 2-child
they would
rule,
sell
and
Chinese
they didn't
females.
want. Yeah,
to other countries.
yeah.
I knew specifically
Because they were
at
less
one point
desirable
with
to the
dementia.
populace of China.
Yeah. Those. Oh my God. I can't imagine.
Well, I mean, it's just like the whole thing of like like
This is-
it
those poor
just
fucking
no it
people.
dude
It's
this
fucking
just
insane.
this just came up between me and Phil because Phil was talking about it. He kept asking with the Ghislaine Maxwell thing. He was like
20 years. Get fucked.
I agree. But he kept bringing up, he was like, so where are all the other names? Where are all the other people in this case? And I kept telling him, I was like, Phil.
The Clintons.
I kept telling him,
The Clintons.
I was like, dude, they're too high up. They're too important. You're never going to hear those names.
Right.
And
you
then-
don't know the richest people in
and
the
then
world
I-
because they pay to have their names.
Oh, I say all the
not
time, like,
fucking.
everybody says that they're like, oh, well, there's no trillionaires. There's fucking trillionaires. You just don't know about it, Bessie. But here was my thing.
Hold on, look at Gonzo's comment.
What do you say?
That was sick. I love that.
Yeah, oh, Gonzo's in it. Gonzo's a fucking mod. He's a mod for a reason.
Gonzo,
But
I would touch your pussy.
Gonzo is the only mod in our chat that is not a fucking Patreon subscriber, you cheap fuck. It's literally $2 a month.
What is?
The Patreon.
Oh.
He's the only moderator in our chat that is not a fucking Patreon subscriber. If it's a fucking paperwork thing, let me know.
I'm just gonna say the bathroom's like literally. I mean, my arm is inside of it, and I'm gonna go there.
Well, that's why Phil's here, or why Matt's here, because he was the only person that had the money to fly out to L.A. where we're located now. Man, I just remembered the fact that...
Facts.
I just remembered the fact that the letters are fucked up. So, my thing with that is, like, Phil was just talking about it, asking where are all the names that aren't Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. And I kept trying to tell him, man, I was like, dude, you're never going to hear about it because they're too high up. They have too much power. And then he either listened to a podcast or he listened to the audiobook of what's his name? He was a UFC fighter for a short period of time. He was a badass in the military, Tim something. And he was apparently on a fucking task force that was supposed to deal with this sex trafficking thing. And they worked. Phil told me about it. He was like, "You're fucking right," and unfortunately, I am right more often than I wish. And he was like, they worked their way up the fucking bracket, and they got to this person, and him and his team were watching them, and blah 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 blah. Tim Kennedy, yes, it was Tim Kennedy, and they got to the point where they were ready to move on this like low level pimp for real, but he was part of the whole thing, and they had to sit and watch him like beat hookers, sex workers, and sex traffic women and shit like that.
Not into that shit.
And it got to the point that Tim Kennedy, the guy that was kind of heading this movement or this force that was supposed to take these guys down, straight up got told, they were like, "No, we're done. You're not moving on them. We're not moving on anybody else. We're done." And that's when Phil was like, "You were right." And I was like, "I know I'm fucking right. Unfortunately, I'm right on this one. Everybody above Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein is too high up and too in the public eye. We will never know about it. It's the Clintons. It's the fucking Bushes. It's the royal family of England, because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We're doing an episode on it. I don't give a fuck if they take us.
Idea about.
No, I don't give a fuck if they take us out and kill us. I'm doing an episode.
Have you heard
on
of BlackRock?
The royal family killed Princess Diana, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And now, if you watch one of the last videos I saw of Meghan Markle is either being drugged or she's been replaced by a fucking robot. And I shit you not, I saw a video that is one of the two things, and that is the only argument I see. The royal family is one of the most corrupt things in the world, and they have the most dirty laundry that they have not cleaned up. It is ridiculous. You know what happened to the one quote-unquote paparazzi that could have said he was there when Princess Diana's car crashed? They found him.
Oh, on the side of the road or something?
No.
Some shit?
They found him later. He had, let me think of the details here.
Let's get it.
His camera had nothing in it, and he had killed himself.
Bullshit.
He had
Already bullshit.
He had killed himself by shooting himself in the head twice, and then setting his car on fire from the inside with himself in it and the keys inside of it. That was the last person with a camera to see Princess die. And he killed himself by shooting himself in the head twice and setting his own car on fire.
So that's pretty similar to the whole JFK thing, because
JFK was the CIA and the mob.
Yeah. So where they said the shooter has no fucking direct. Oh my god, I can't think of the scientific terms, but like where the shooter was, there's no way an entry point in his head could have been from.
Yeah, no.
I've been to the
museum. There was more than one shooter. Times. There's no way that.
Fun fact: I'm born on the death date of JFK.
Yeah, there's no way that Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK. Turn your goddamn phone down.
I'm sorry.
We already
I don't like the sound of my voice.
We already have the air conditioner fucking with us. Yeah, no, there's no way that there was one shooter for JFK. Lee Harvey Oswald was a fucking patsy, and it was all set up by the U.S. government and the fucking mafia.
Same with not JFK. Fuck.
MLK.
MLK, yeah.
Yep. And did you hear what Cat Williams had to say about the whole thing?
Yeah. If nobody shot this dude,
he started
the same motherfucker that shot this dude.
He started with Tupac. He said, "Do you believe that Suge knows who shot Tupac?"
It was Suge Knight. Yeah, it was Suge Knight.
He said, I don't know if Suge shot Tupac, but if Suge knows who shot Tupac, then
If they
What
say
was it?
nobody shot,
He was like he said they say nobody shot Tupac, and if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same people that shot MLK, and if nobody
That's
shot
the same
MLK,
nobody
it's
that
the same
shot
nobody that
MLK.
shot Malcolm X, and if the same nobody that shot blah blah blah, and if nobody shot nobody, nobody cares if nobody did nothing, right?
yeah.
I saw that video. I was like, damn, I'm starting to understand why Cat Williams went from the biggest comedian in the world to being a fucking nobody because they shut him the fuck down.
I mean, if you're not done with your money, like a few $1 million will fucking.
Well, then he also got into a fight with that like
Right.
14-year-old kid over soccer.
Also, adults with kids is fucking weird. Why? I understand. I mean, I can.
As opposed to who having kids.
No. Trying to be sexual with kids.
Oh, we're going back. Wait, okay, go on. It's like I said, I can understand if you are wired that way. Okay, I can get it,
No, it's like,
but that doesn't mean that you act on it.
Right. You have those intrusive thoughts.
Like Joe
You let
Schmo
them
can't
pass.
help that he loves eating ass, but that doesn't mean you meet somebody at Starbucks and you're like, "Hey, honey, I'd love to eat your butthole." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's way more. Eating ass is way more acceptable than fucking little kids.
Anything.
I mean,
it's pretty apparent when you go to jail for pedophilia and you die from ass rape
hard.
every time.
Well, it's just like I heard from. We're gonna do an episode at some point on fucking god damn it, what was his name? The guy that kidnapped those girls in
Gonzo, I fucking love ketamine as well.
The guy that kidnapped those girls in Cleveland for like 10 years. You know what I'm talking about? This was semi-recent. Amanda Berry and them, a guy in Cleveland kidnapped and fucking was raping and holding hostage those girls in Cleveland for like 10 or 11 years. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. We're going to do an episode on him, and it will culminate in I heard from somebody that I knew in my personal life that he was in the same prison that they put that man in, and he did not make it to trial, and he did not kill himself.
I agree, Greg.
But somebody else came in and handled that for him, and I don't think that anybody in the world is mad about that fact. Like, I'm sorry, some people deserve to fucking die. When you keep somebody... Did you ever hear that story?
Which one?
About Amanda Berry and them up in Cleveland?
Castro?
Yes. Ariel Castro,
Gregory
yes.
came in with it, because I'm looking at
Dude.
chat on my phone.
Some of the fucking details about that. Like I said, I won't go too far in because I would like to do an episode on it because it's kind of like a... With lack of a better term, hometown hero type deal because it's from Ohio. But, like... The fact that like that man would come home from work and show Amanda Berry the flyers that her mom handed him looking for his daughter and be like, "Look, they're looking for you." Or he would watch the news shows and be like, "They think you're dead." And she was sitting next to him and he had just raped her. Like she had manuscripts from when they were with her, and there would just be X's on the pages. And those X's on the pages of her diary, for lack of a better term, would be how many times he had raped them during that day.
I mean, I had
like
uncles
you talk
as
about
well,
a sack of shit. I don't know who
but
it
that's
was
just
that
fucked
pulled.
up.
I don't know who it was that pulled the trigger on the fact that they decided, hey, we're gonna kill this motherfucker with our bare hands. By all means, kill that motherfucker with your bare hands.
Vigilantes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for you. Fuck him.
No, there was a dude in Alaska, actually, recently.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because that's don't go too far into it because that's either next episode or the episode after that.
Okay, so we'll leave it at that. It's like, there's a dude in Alaska.
Israel Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my next episode.
So, yeah. Yeah, that dude, hometown hero.
Interesting as fuck. Like, I don't agree with what he did, but, like, interesting.
I
as
agree 100% with what he did. Worth the jail time. Fuck those motherfuckers.
What?
Okay, so dude was diddled as a kid.
Don't give a fuck. That doesn't mean you do what he did.
Kill other pedophiles? They're touching other kids?
Israel
You
Keys-
touch a kid, like I'm gonna
Israel Keys
fucking
killed
kill
women.
you.
Israel Keys killed women.
No, this is a different dude then.
Oh. Well, let me know what their name is, because I'll do an episode on them too.
Yeah, this dude is a fucking hero.
Ugh.
Okay, hold on. I'll find his name real quick. Because this dude needs to be fucking mentioned.
We're probably going to kill this pretty soon. I apologize, but there's not going to be an after show this week.
Do you guys want to?
Oh yeah, no. Israel Keys is my next episode. I don't know if we're doing. Phil's got some extracurricular shit that he's working on, so I might do Israel Keys this week. But other than that, up to this point we have a different episode. But for sure, Israel Keys will be at least not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday.
Okay. Here it is. His name is Jason. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up his last name. Vukovic.
Give it to me. Oh, Jason Vukovic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Vukovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Dude is.
I don't know like every in and out.
Hero.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a right and a wrong way to do it.
But I mean,
I'll be honest. If I was him, I would have straight gone to the fucking police in my area and been like, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start killing motherfuckers. You can stop me or you can't, or you can stop me or you don't.
You can stop me or you can do something about it."
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And they won't do anything about it.
I don't disagree with you at all. So, yeah, we're at about an hour.
I understand the logistics behind it, but like
logistics.
A little drunk.
Me too, bud. All right, so I think
we're
going
like 100 pounds less than you.
I drink more than you normally anyway.
Not to be.
Well, no, I used to. Not anymore. You have much more free time than I do.
Yeah.
Matt's unemployed.
I'm unemployed. Well, we'll
gainfully unemployed though. He's doing fine.
We'll say retired.
Well, if you're retired, I'm retiring with you. You're my sugar daddy now.
I don't like.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and pull the plug on this one because we've been about an hour. This was fun.
Unless you guys want to hear
Welcome.
about my...
Thanks for coming to the IGTN podcast.
If every viewer says they want to hear about the first time I discovered masturbation, we'll keep it going.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
That's one of the overlays that I don't. I apparently.
He said bye.
That was Jessica. Yeah. You want to hear what, Gonzo? You want to hear a lot of stuff. No, don't feed into Gonzo's shit because
I'm gonna feed into Gonzo's shit. I like Gonzo.
No,
Me and Gonzo.
I like Gonzo too, but Gonzo's always the one that wants us to send him the link for the after show that is the Patreon after show that we do every week, minus this week because Phil's gone, and it's literally $2 to subscribe to Patreon. It's like I said, if it's a citizenship problem, let me know.
Subscriptions or just the one?
We have multiple levels.
Okay.
$2 gets you access to everything. $5 gets you either a sticker or you can fucking pick an episode.
Okay, so if you subscribe to the Patreon for $5, I will tell you about the first time I discovered masturbation. I don't know why I said first time I discovered masturbation. When I discovered masturbation, I will tell you the story.
Oh, but do you want to do that anyway?
I can.
David is saying do the after show anyway. Gregory said he never got a sticker. You were literally, you had a whole episode to yourself. I mean, we'll send you a sticker. I don't really give a fuck. But not only did you get to pick the episode, you were the content of the episode. But David
Greg, you're
said
a big deal, bro.
David said do the show anyway. I'll be honest. I had to call Phil 3 times and pull my whole elbow out of my asshole just to make this work the first time. And I'm kind of tired. All right, chill out there, bud.
Using a doorknob as my footrest. I'm sorry. Okay, so do you remember when GTA San Andreas came out?
Are you talking to me?
Nope, everybody. Well, you too, I suppose.
I do remember when GTA San Andreas came out.
Okay, so I was 11.
So that would have been what, 13? Okay.
11.
Me.
Oh.
I was 13, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're 2 years younger than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We love Phil. I'm sorry. I'm just here as a replacement for Phil, even though I can't.
Well, Phil in his defense, it's not like he didn't want to be here. Phil had other things that he had to attend to, and Matt just happened to be there. And I was like, hey, fuck it, Matt. Let's go talk, because me and Matt have funny conversations as it is anyway. I don't want this Bud Light. I'm over it. I'll drink the fucking Fireball.
Why did you buy that Bud Light? Just drink a White Claw.
I wanted it originally, but then I had the White Claw, and the White Claw, like, killed
drink
the
this
fucking...
natural lime White Claw. Drink one of those.
If I drink one, I'm drinking the Black Cherry. The Black Cherry is the only good one in that pack.
I think you'd be surprised.
No, I don't like lime.
So...
Trust me, I got a pack of lime at the last Christmas party for my job, and I was just giving them away. So I didn't have to take them home. Oh, you were there. It was the one that,
Was I?
Yeah, it was the one that McBids drove us to.
Who?
McBids. I don't want to say her name live. Everybody's favorite cashier at the time. Started dating a cook from another location. She's a nurse. Her name starts with an L. Ends with an A.
She dated somebody?
She's still dating this person.
This stupid person?
I've never had a problem with him. It starts with an L, ends with an A.
Okay, so I know
There's
who
literally
you're talking about.
one fucking person that we've worked with, asshole.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm talking more about the recipient. Wow.
Recipient? Is that a word?
Recipient
Of my seed?
of her.
That's going to be
love.
you. There, they're still together.
Weird.
So what were you saying?
So San Andreas. Hold on, let me get my phone out so I can actually read this shit.
Oh, what's up, Izzy? Izzy just showing up right at the end. That's my guy. Izzy and I used to fucking chill and talk about One Punch Man and shit.
I haven't gotten around to watch that.
Really? It's literally one season. And it's actually pretty good. It's no, I mean, I'm more of an Attack on Titan, Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is one of the ones
Gonzo, yes, there are different names. We just grouped them all into pedophilia because Americans are dumb. I'm sorry, that may be like an hour ago, but yes.
This coming from the guy that likes to roll around with other guys.
Oh, fuck. I do not, actually.
Gonzo said so nobody got their sticker.
There are names for different age
Gregory
groups.
was an episode and never
There are
said if he wanted
absolutely
a
different
sticker.
names for different grades,
Jessica
age
never
groups.
decided if she wanted a sticker. And third, why the fuck does Gonzo have an input on this? Because he's still too cheap to be a Patreon subscriber.
Don't talk about Gonzo like that.
Izzy is not a human fish. Izzy is actually a beautiful...
I don't think there are actually any human fish.
I don't know. I think there might be. I had a neighbor at one point that said he swears up and down a man that he trusted
He
with
said,
no, he said that a man that he trusted with his life while he was in the military said that he was in a place somewhere on domestic soil and walked past a tank of some sort and said that a webbed human-like hand put its hand on the fucking window and kept on moving.
We've all done acid before.
I have done acid before. I've honestly been kicking around the idea of doing acid again. Phil wants to do DMT.
I'll do DMT. We'll do DMT on live stream.
I'm down.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no. Izzy is not a fucking.
Hold on,
is not a
DMT
human
is
fish.
fine,
Izzy is actually one of the most lovely human beings I've ever met in my life. He is always positive. I've never heard Izzy say something bad to say about anybody or anything. Literally anything. Like, even stuff that Izzy doesn't like, I've never heard him say something bad about.
Okay, so just a fucking friendly reminder that Albanian Switzerland will pay you $25,000 to move to there.
Let's go.
And also Sicily, Italy will sell you a home for €1.
Sicily?
Sicily.
Yeah, that's because Sicily is literally falling into the ocean.
Italy in a nutshell.
I'll move to fucking, what was it? What was it,
Italy
Switzerland?
in a nutshell is just eroding.
Well, you know you get
Like,
paid.
like
you
the
get,
French language.
Well, you know you get paid to live in Alaska too. Yeah, Alaska pays you to live there too. What thing you ever placed your ball sack? Wildest thing you ever placed your ball sack on. Matt's gonna win this one.
Okay, so ball sack, no, but like penis.
Go on.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. You ever had those long socks that go like almost up to your knees?
Yep.
So if you stuff those inside of each other for like 7 or 8 times,
Like 7 or 8 socks.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Are you talking about making a fifi?
Talking about making a pocket pussy.
Yeah, a fifi.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have 7 or 8 of those combined, it's pretty locked in. And then if you shove a vinyl, better yet, a oven bag, because it's longer, because a vinyl glove is just
like the kind you cook a turkey in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A vinyl glove is just not going to do it. But if you shove a oven
I love
bag
this
in
conversation right now.
there, and you're able to anchor it on the backside, so it doesn't pop back out.
So you shove it up your butt?
No.
Keep going. Because I got mine. I got mine ready to go after you're done.
So,
okay, let's just consider all this extracurricular shit the after show. Because like I said, like I'm not trying to be a dick by not doing an after show. It's just like Phil's not here. Phil, like it took me forever to set up this live stream. I'm not the tech guy. Phil is the tech guy. The fact that we're doing a live stream right now is fucking amazing. The glove. Oh, the glove's another fifi. The glove, you can do a glove, what is it, a latex glove, a Pringles can, and 2 sponges, and a rubber band.
See, Pringles can, I need an open end on the opposite side so air can escape. I found this out with personal experimentation.
That's just because you have an abnormally large penis.
I don't think so, but yes.
No, I know you do. At least while it's soft.
Okay, so I shoved this the sock thing in a Cane's large
Cane's chicken strips?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy. Did you use
Cane's
chicken?
drink.
Did you use Cane's sauce for lube?
No.
You missed out. Cane's sauce is where it's
I
at.
use lube for lube. Because
I like to
anything
use
else will get sticky and it'll hurt.
I like to use my tears.
I like to just cut a little cut above the butthole and use blood. There's no substitute for blood.
Go on.
That's it. That was literally it.
I think mine would be, I remember when I was engaged, my ex and
that happened.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I was engaged, right? You knew me when I was freshly out of that engagement.
Like low key, we've known each other a long time.
Almost 10 years?
Maybe yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking to this gold.
No, you got to turn it on.
Fancy.
There's a power button. It's got a voice changer. I've used it before.
Funny voice.
You got to hit the power button first.
Yeah, I'm not going to. But
why not? I've done it. Don't be a bitch. Give it to me. I'll tell my fucking. Give it to me. I'll tell my ball sack story with that microphone right now.
Oh, your ball sack story?
Yeah. The
okay,
craziest place you
so
ever
I
put
have
your
a tiny ball sack. Just beat the dubs.
Huge dick, tiny ball sack.
True. Average penis, I would say. Why is that Microsoft?
What voice is this? Okay, this is a good voice. Okay, this is a good voice to tell my ball sack story. So I would say the craziest place that I ever put my ball sack was,
Who puts their ball sack places? You put your penis in things.
people that don't have...
I fucked a snake
people
hole
that don't
when
have
I was like
6.5
7.
foot dicks. Shut the fuck up so I can tell my story. So while I was still engaged, my ex, and actually her mom was involved in this, they got me a pocket pussy for like my birthday or Christmas because I thought it was funny. And the pocket pussy was like physically, if you looked at it, it was a woman like bent over with her butthole and her puss exposed. And I was like, ooh, look at that, that's fancy. Ooh, that's, who's eating that shit? That would be my big old fat ass. That's tasty. That's tasty hot dogs. So, so,
God damn it.
alright, so I had this thing, and then the crazy thing is, so, right after they gifted me this, they were going to fucking Vegas for, like, her 21st / her mom's birthday / her mom's best friend's birthday. It was like, big whole, like, fucking girls' night, we're going to Vegas, we're gonna show our cooters at fucking, MGM Grand, we're gonna show our baby to Rich Franklin while he fights Anderson Silva, baby, baby, baby. So, they were gone, and, I took the fucking pocket puss, and I inserted my unit into both the vagina of the pocket puss and into the butthole of the pocket puss. And I continued to utilize them until I climaxed multiple times over the week while they were gone in the shower. And
My ex came home and she was like, so did you try the pocket pussy? And I was like, bitch, it's in the fucking shower for a reason. What the fuck do you mean? I've been cranking them into that thing all week while you were gone because it didn't say no and it was way more fun. And then when I was done, I just fucking popped the little thing down for the shower and it started running out of the fucking bathtub. And I would just stretch that cooter out and I would fucking put it over the bathtub faucet and be like, well, I guess it's clean now. Who needs Dawn dish soap when you got fucking man juice and hot water? So I guess the craziest place my ball sack has ever been is on the fucking, on the thighs and calves of that fake ass female pocket pussy.
Okay, so
Go ahead. I'll field questions.
this is a story about me.
Oh boy. I'm gonna react to this fucking story with this here microphone and it's gonna
So-
be fantastic.
So I was
7 years old.
12.
Close enough.
I was 12 years old. My birthday just
So you're
passed.
12 years old, so your dick was already 13 and a half inches long. Oh shit. Crunk! Pull the lever! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so my stepdad was really weird and liked to beat me a lot. He bought me deodorant
You
and
liked
cologne.
it.
Huh?
You liked it.
He bought
At
me
least you were-
cologne
hey,
and
at least you were-
deodorant.
At least you were getting fucking attention from a male source.
True.
Better than your actual dad.
Also true.
Dun dun dun.
The microphone is just so much better.
Alright, go on.
Okay, so I had this little cologne bottle. It was like 3 inches long. I unscrewed the cap, and this is my third time masturbating.
Oh my god.
So I'm
Where's
rubbing
this
it
guy?
against my left leg.
Oh shit, Phil's here.
Phil!
I want to know about this motherfucking impersonation. Oh, I'm listening.
Oh shit. This has been a good show considering you haven't been here. I fucked up the intro really hard.
Oh, I know.
Alright, Matt's talking about like the third time he masturbated. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, after 5 seconds after I came, I was like,
Actually, you know what? Hold on, pause. Phil! Come on, switch your spots. I want to smoke a cigarette so you can take my spot.
I want to smoke a cigarette as well.
Oh, fuck. Well, no, you're telling a jack-off story. You gotta stay.
I was literally one line away from finishing it.
You tell the jack-off story. He'll stay here with you. I'll go smoke it, and me and him will finish the show like normal.
When need the Phil jerking off story? It's pipe.
Oh shit. And by the way, Gonzo, kiss my fucking ass. And Tyler, fuck you about West Virginia. By the way, I read
Gonzo's
that some bitch shit.
Gonzo's my dude.
What's up, Greg? Gonzo, you wrestling homophobe. I'm drinking this last fucking Fireball too.
If you want some White Claws, I mean, you don't seem like the dude that likes
No, I have a penis.
I also have.
Travis has spoken of it.
Oh, okay. So either you have like a penis or you have a penis. And you like White Claw. I don't like White Claw. It's disgusting.
It is.
I was drinking Busch Light all last night.
Busch Light, that's even worse.
Absolutely, yes.
You're an Angry Orchard guy though.
I like apple juice, yeah.
Yeah.
I like whiskey, but like beer is not my thing.
Yeah, don't be fucking with my. I heard you fucking with the whiskey. The two worst whiskeys ever.
Yeah,
I heard that.
I said that before we
I
even
know.
started. I was like, these are the two worst things to fucking shoot ever.
Everything's good, David. Thanks for asking. What?
Gonzo, you're my dude.
Gonzo, you're a prick. Phil's a national sex worker. Yeah, I get paid big bucks. I'm like Travis. I get paid by the pound.
I wouldn't make very much money by that.
But see, me and Travis would. What
Oh, fuck.
the? There's no Phil jerking off story. Thank you, Gonzo. You will have to dream about it later, my man.
Hold on. There has to be a Phil first time jerking off story. Give us the settings.
Let's do a Pat Benatar poster.
Probably, actually.
I mean, I can't.
All Travis, you need to raise this chair. I feel like I'm sitting on the fucking ground.
Dude, it's all the way up. That's that cheap ass Target chair.
I was about to tell him the third jacking off story.
I'm trying.
I stored the semen.
Okay, now that's an. I don't even want to know.
No, we're telling it.
Well, go ahead, tell it.
I was in the middle of it. And Travis kept interrupting me.
Well, you'll get used to that.
Okay, so the first time I discovered masturbation, I had no idea what the fuck it was. I was just trying to scratch my member while I was watching GTA San Andreas in the strip club. And everything was a bit longer and harder than I remembered. So I was scratching against my left leg, and then something happened, and something came out.
You had a long night. You want the rest of that Bud Light? It's all yours.
I've been back for a while. I was sitting drink. I was sitting.
Liberty City was better.
I was sitting drinking with your better half.
But the third time, I was like, I'm gonna try to put this in a bottle somewhere.
Your cum?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in a bottle so I can show people and ask them what the hell this is, because I don't feel like this is natural.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So when I moved out of my mom's house at 16, I found that bottle, and it was still there, and you could still very much make out exactly what is in that bottle. It's still alive. It's just in a mountain of trash right now.
It's still there?
I never dumped it out. I threw it in the trash. Because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
Oh, my God. All right, you guys close this show out. We're fucking talking.
How long you been gone? Jesus Christ.
Over an hour.
I was gonna say yeah, because I got the notification on the drive home.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A que hora es?
It's
Uh,
almost 11.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
well, we're not doing a Patreon.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
This whole fucking show is a goddamn Patreon show.
I still want to.
Oopsie.
I missed the impersonation. I just saw the comments.
Oh, yeah. When we first went live, I was like, oh, what's up, everybody? I'm Phil. Welcome to
I didn't catch it.
the
Like I
show."
said, I didn't catch the very beginning. Oh,
Oh, my head.
Honestly, like, I probably would have been able to have kids if I froze that.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause I was
he's
13.
He's sterile now.
Yeah, I played World of Warcraft on a laptop on my lap for like 6 years. Straight?
That radiation will do it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sterile now. Yeah.
I think we should have Matt on.
That's because I always used to put the cell phone when I'm driving right here. Now I don't do that because I'm worried about my balls.
Why?
You got two kids.
That's true. I don't give a
Fuck
fuck.
kids. And like that's a
They're a pain in the ass.
that
anyway.
is a free fucking sterilization.
Oh no, you guys close this down.
All right.
Because I got a burrito bowl and I went crazy. I got triple chicken on this.
Shit.
All right, remember, kids. I'm gonna go this way.
Just don't die.
All right. I don't.
I'm so sorry, Phil.
What'd you do?
I don't think I did anything.
He
Look-
knocked over his drink.
hold
Oh,
on.
you missed
Th-
it.
hold on,
Did
just
you
let-
notice that the letters are in the wrong
Yeah, I
order?
saw that.
Because he knocked over the fucking knocked the shelf.
I missed that. Just let me get the power cord out of the way so we don't electrocute ourselves. That's why I told your better half. I said I better get back before they burn the fucking studio down.
That's fair. There you go.
All right, we are gonna get out. I don't. Where's the remote? Shit, or the mouse, so I can change this shit.
What did I just knock over? Phil, I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
You want me to close the show out and move? I
Phil,
got it.
Phil, I love you. I'm
You're the
sorry.
man.
It's
I
weird
will
being
pay
on
for the
this side.
carpet And I will redo it myself.
You don't have to pay for the carpet.
It's weird being on this side. There's some Fireball over there if you want some.
I already had it. I already.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Hold on. Let me get the shit.
We're
All
a
right.
trio now.
I guess we will end this shit show. I'm just happy. It's
If we get 3 subscribers to Patreon, I'll kiss him on the lips with tongue.
Oh, we'll just lose 3 now.
For 3, I'd fucking let him.
I know there's a lot of ass fucking going on in this podcast. I noticed.
Whoa! Whoa! Watch your thumb, bro.
All right, we are out of here. We will see you on Sunday for another fun-filled adventure, which is more topical. All right, take care, guys. And
Bye.
Gonzo, eat a dick.
Fucking subscribe to Patreon, you cheap bastard.